Hey everybody, welcome to Everyday Journey. Today's a sad day. The old leaf blower finally stopped working. Not exactly sure what's going on with it, and didn't have time to check it out yet, and still haven't really. So what I did is that day, actually on the job, I just stopped what I was doing and took off to the store. What did I get? I got me another Ryobi. This thing is it's the Ryobi Jet Fan leaf blower. Jet Fan technology. I got this thing June 2nd, 2018. So let's see how long this thing lasts. We'll be able to refer back to it, refer back on it, and see how that goes. So far, what is today? Today is today's the 31st of July. So I've been using it for almost 2 months now. And granted, I only do 8 yards a week or 8 yards every 2 weeks or whatever it is, but I'm not using it that much. But I've actually put some hours on this already just so that I can review it properly for you guys. So here we go. Let's see what's going on with it. Alright, so here's the features for it. We've got, of course, where the air all blows out of. You can see this thing kind of funnels down to a small opening here. There's a reason for that, and that's because of the Jet Fan technology. It's forcing it all down to a small area, and this thing actually does project air. Seems to be further and stronger than my other one. That much more? I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a step up so that you don't spend the money to get a backpack blower. And you still can, easily store it and carry it around and everything else. Just like any other blower, you would have your kill switch right here, right on top where you'd want it. This actually does have the throttle. You can throttle all the way up to full, and it actually shows on here, it says idle, quiet, and then full. The full is, once it gets going, it's pretty loud. So the carburetor and all that is right here. You got your fuel bubble right here. It's not really awkward to get to, it's just hard to see. Until you're used to it, you won't be looking for it right there. There's your full choke, half choke, and run. And pop this off. This one actually does have a filter. So you could take it out, swap it out, clean it. As far as starting it, your pull cord is right here on the back, and so is your fuel. You pull it. It's easy to pull. You probably won't have any issues starting this thing. It seems to start fairly easily. You roll it on its side. Here's your put your fuel. One of the issues I've had before with other types of equipment or pieces of equipment is a small opening there for the fuel. This one is not small, so it works out just great. Nozzle goes in there without any problems whatsoever. If you're used to a regular leaf blower, this won't be an issue whatsoever. Your throttle is right here, just like on a normal one, and everything else is self-explanatory. We'll go outside, we'll start it up, let you guys see what we got to work with here. Hey Siri, start the stopwatch. So as you can see, this thing takes a little while to actually get, I don't know about cold natured because it's warm now, but it's definitely it takes a while to get warmed up. So you can see it was a full minute or so, and that actually seemed faster than usual. What I've been doing is I've actually been starting this thing up, leaving it on half choke, and just setting it down, letting it run while I get whatever else I need out of the trailer or lock up the trailer and all that. Let it run, let it sit there and do something, and me do something while it's obviously going to take its time. So that's what I've been doing so far. Now this thing does actually come with, and I don't have it down here, but it comes with the oil mixture to mix with a gallon of gas. So you've got your first gallon of gas ready to go. It also comes with a shoulder strap, which I don't use. But you would lock it right here where the shoulder strap locks, and I don't really care for those things. It's just one more thing to get in my way. It'd probably be helpful if you're doing a lot of blowing, you know, in the fall when there's a lot of leaf cleanup and stuff, but for me right now, no. This thing is a little heavier than a regular leaf blower, or at least a smaller handheld, the one that I'm used to. It's a little heavier, but it's not so much so that it really matters that much. But one of the things you definitely notice is this thing has some torque in it. When you hit the throttle on it, you could feel it kind of twisting in your hand. If you think of an old gyroscope or something like that, and they get going and you try to turn them, they resist you. Well, this thing does too. It's not really a problem. You get used to it right off the bat, but it's definitely something different. Right now though, I've got no issues with it. I'm going to keep using it. If I get my other one working, I will be using it as well. Holy cow, guys, I almost forgot. I wasn't even thinking. What if you need to change the spark plug? What if you needed to be able to clean the thing out? Heck, what if you need to be able to replace it? You need to find out where it's at. Well, I just accidentally found it myself. It was like, you know, this doesn't have a spark plug in. Here we go. It's got to be right here because there's no other place for it. So let's see how easy it is to get to this booger. Hey, there she be. Look at that. Brand new spark plug in there. It's kind of crazy. I just thought that was part of the handle. So, granted, it's not very easy to get up, but it's not really that hard either. But that's kind of crazy. Just integrated there into the handle. You think that oh, she's a little harder to put back on. There we go. You would have thought that that was part of the handle. I thought that for a second that was part of the, because this handle is actually spring loaded, and I would have kind of thought that that was what that was. So it's comfort, spring loaded here, and kind of tricked me and making me think that's what it was. But hey, now we know. Well, thanks for watching. You guys take care.